Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. Right, we are on Minecraft today and we are in the Create world. We've got Peanut here with us as well. So a little bit late, all sorts of things. I got carried away with doing stuff. So yeah, let's go and let's just turn this on just in case. Yeah, let's just go and run straight into it, and we're going to go like over to Peanuts doing a thing with a thing. Yeah, this is what we was doing, creating this thing right here. So hiding. Right, so I've got like a really interesting. Well, I think it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really fun anyway. So what we're going to do in today's stream is I'm going to run up to my chesty chest here, and I'm going to build an automatic digificator. Probably better putting that away. And my flower pouch. This is pretty much general use stuff. I think I need to throw these mana flowers. I have no idea. We're running that many mods. I don't know what things do. So, is that right? Did I do a thing? Oh, I need some seeds. And we have got a seed there, look. So put that in. And, oh, wow. Now we have... What do we have? We have another living wood flower thing. Mysterious flower. What colour do you want to be? What's this? What does this mean? I'm going to need to ask Peanut about that because I have no idea what I just did. I thought I was making one of these things. That thing there. Let's ask Peanut.
Hi.
Oh, hello. I've done a thing.
You've done a thing.
I don't know what I've done though.
Oh, so this is the flower that does... This is this flower.
Oh, right. Oh, so different flowers do different things.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can make a lot more living
Do you
wood.
have the book?
Yeah, I'll just put it away in my chest. I just chucked 4 leaves and a seed in, and I got that thing.
Yeah, so...
I was hoping for one of those things. You know, these...
Oh yeah, you need different colored ones for that one.
Okay, so I'm guessing...
You need brown, red, and light gray. You need 2 brown, 1 red, and 1 light gray.
Ah, right, okay. So different petals do different things. Right, okay. I think I've got that bit. I'll have to have it.
I'm gonna go keep working on the crusher wheel.
Right, I'm gonna go and start building a drillificator.
Alright. Ah, I fell in a hole.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I just fell in a I just fell in a hole.
Everyone's falling in holes on this little thing. Stu fell in yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna put all my stuff away. It's got a load of stuff that we're not gonna need. Those shafts, oars, they can all go back. Wood. What wood is that? That's all the wood of some sort. That many different types of stuff now. I don't know what's happening with what. Okay, so I'll just dump all this into my chest for now. And then I'll clean it up later, I promise. Right, so what we're going to need is all this. No, we don't need the Lexica Botanica. Need the drills. Probably not need a flower pouch either. Probably not need the... Oh, we do need levers. So we're going to build like a contraption that we can pick up and move around with us, and we can like automatically mine, with literally without having to do anything. So earlier today, I sort of prepped all the materials, and I think this is going to be enough space. So I'm going to want it like there. So we start with that. Then we need one of these fellows. Yeah, that looks right. And then, oh, I need some andesite casings. I could actually use anything, but I think andesite casing's going to look better. So, get some andesite. I did have some, yes. And then some strip logs. Don't need many. Just a couple. We'll use some of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all I need to do is place these like that, strip them like that, and bomb. There we go. So, andesite cased wood. So we're going to need to put this in this way. Bloop. Andesite casing on there. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we just put the drills on. It should just be a case of like super gluing it all together.
Well, it works.
Oh, oh, so we're getting... We can have, like... We can start making our own gunpowder very shortly then. Oh, what have I done? Can I turn this fellow? Yes, just like that. I love this wrench. This is going to be so easy. Oh. That one I'm going to have to pick back up. This is going to save so much time. So, and now we just need to like stick it together. So we glue that, take it all the way to here. Yep. And then this is the clever bit. Is these should should be able to be stuck onto this. So I need to get up there to do it though. Ow. Yeah. Right, so if I glue that and to there, that's all it. Then I can power this thing. Moving with a purpose. And then I should be able to... Yoink! There we go. That's it. Oh, we do need to remember that that thing always stays on lock rotation, else the thing can spin and go all weird. So, right. Don't jump in it. We need a little chute thing at the bottom to collect. Right, so let's go down the mine and go and try this thing out and see if it actually works. It's going to be quite fun to see. If we actually get this thing to work, and then we can go and like minificate the entire area. There's my contraption. I need that. Glue can stay there. Oh, I need coal. I need fuel. Fuel. Fuels. Coal. Thank you. Right, we'll try that again. Down my rabbit hole. I spent hours down here today digging, and then I realised, do you know what? I've had enough of this. And I decided, yep, the way to go forward in Create is definitely with a Sunform machine, where it'll do all the work for me. And that's exactly what I want it to do. So I created out like this little area ready. So hopefully we stick this like this. We put this. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah. Let's just power that. And I've just grab that. Oh wow. It works then. Right, we need to put it in this way, so this could be dangerous. Let's just clear this bit out the way. Put the minecart there. Aha! See? Sorted. Need to put like a block or something behind it. Power the thing. Right, this needs to be as lock rotation. And then should just be... Okay, it's gone kind of weird. That should have been lock rotation. And it hasn't. Not to worry, we can just... Oh, that end. But you could see what it was doing. It was starting to swing round. Let's just check this. Part movement, lock rotation. Yeah, that's what I did. And I've just picked it. Put it in the wrong place again, haven't I? There it is. Right. Movement, lock rotation. Yep. Okay. And it's spinning again. I don't quite understand why it's spinning. That's just weird. But it's drilling anyway, so it'll just have to do what it's doing. In my test world, it didn't do that. It didn't spin. Maybe it's because I turned this thing around. Let's try. Let's see if that was to do. Oh, maybe it was because of the switch. Possibly. Lock rotation. It's all lock rotation. Oh, it's done it again. That's just weird. That shouldn't be doing that. Oh, but saying that though, mine was on powered rails. And I didn't have enough powered rails to do what I wanted. So. let's try and move this forward and see if it goes all the way down here. We will get this to work. A little bit more room. Try it this way. Part assembler thing. Yeah. Can't move face towards motion. Lock rotation. Lock rotation. Done it again, haven't I? Oh. I just dug all that area out. Silly. Let's go and try that again. Hey. No. Definitely no. Wow, well that's a thing. Try doing that. See what happens this time. Right, okay. So we're powered. Aha! It's going. And it's not turning this time. We've done it. Diamonds! So inside them chests, what it's doing now is it's literally mining everything, and it's putting everything into these chests. So we'll leave it to go like the full end of the track. Hopefully it's going to pick up some coal as well. Oh, this is going to be so... Hi, Juan, how you doing? So yeah, so we just follow this behind. Hopefully nothing falls on our heads. When it does that, jiggy jiggy jiggy, that's because there's like gravel. Like falling down. We can do that. This is just gonna... We can expand this. We can make this even bigger and like higher to take out maybe... Because this should make us get us enough materials to basically double the drill base. So we could build another 3 on top and then take out a massive area at once. Look, zinc. So we can go around and collect the rest. Even though we don't need to, we could just put another rail in. And, yeah. I don't know what's going to happen if this hits lava. I maybe should have... I maybe possibly should have done a thing there as well. But yeah. When this gets to the end, click the experience as well, which will be all good. How about we like the light levels and stuff? Yeah, so just one torch every now and again, and that's all we need to do. When it runs out of power, we'll just give it another piece of coal. And we'll keep going. Obviously, you've got to put all these things down. We can actually, if we've got enough materials, we can actually make this automatic, so it actually places the mine rails as it goes. Isn't that difficult to do. We've just got to get into a little bit more technology yet. Now we've started to get... Oh, there's iron up there. That's always handy to have. Iron's been quite scarce. And we're using quite a lot of redstone now as well. Gravel's always good to have because we can wash that and we can like get, I think we can get iron from gravel. Wow. We run out of power. We either run out of power or run out of thing. No, we just ran out of steam. We can put down redstone rails as well to power it. Oh, this is going to be so good. I just can't wait to see what we've got like inside them boxes. This has been like, what, just a couple of minutes work? I say even work, it's not even really work, is it? I'm wasting no durability on my pick. I'm just walking around behind your torch, and then when we make a better one, we can even have it place torches behind it. Yeah, again, I'd probably be better standing. I don't think we ran out of power that time. I think we've actually run out of rails. Yeah. Look at that. Diamonds. Right, let's go and pick this up, take it back to the surface, and go and see. See, that's what's so awesome about this thing. You just pick it back up, take it here, and I can put this wherever I want. And then we can sort of... I'll leave them there. I thought you could like literally use this thing to, you know, whoop that straight into your inventory. Can you? I don't. Is that thing possible? I don't know. I thought you could. I'll switch with us too. Right, let's go back up to the surface and go and see what sort of materials we got out of it. I need to eat as well soon. We're gonna starve to death. Turn that off now. Got a fortune pick somewhere as well, so that's gonna be handy. Now, let's put a bit of deep slate just down here. I think that's where we can put our rail. Then we can put our cart assembler. It might be better having 2 of these cart assemblers, actually. Then, oh, that was very close to that chest there. Might want to move that over slightly. There we go. So we got all that. All that. We've got some iron. Quite a bit of gravel. A lot of deep slate. 5 diamonds! Okay, we're going to have to find Peanut. Ow. Got an oak sapling. Yep, I definitely did a thing.
What thing did you do?
Auto miner, and it actually found us diamonds.
What?
Yeah, if you look in the chests, I've done a massive, huge area. Like,
Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, there's some diamonds in there. Nice.
and I found these as well.
Oh,
At the edge.
nice. You keep those. Those are yours.
So, well, this is going to be for everyone.
Well, yeah.
This-
At least for the couple days the test server's gonna be up.
Yeah, I might keep it on for like another couple of days, you know, so we can really get to grips with it. Because I feel like 3 days might not be long enough to get to grips with everything.
Yeah. Just to get the hang of the mods and stuff.
Yeah, I think Slow needs quite a push in the right direction. Although
Yeah.
she did make that funny carpet over there yesterday.
The funny, yeah. Those look nice, though. Those look.
Yeah, they do.
Alright. I am probably gonna log off for now.
Right, okay. Well, you take care. Have a great day.
Yep. I might be back later, but if I'm not, see you.
Right, see you later. Oh, that was Peanut. Yeah, so I'm really... I think that was a really good haul. And obviously we're going to share this stuff out, so... What I kind of need is when it's stationary, we're going to need something that comes... You know, like an unloading point that when I'm done, it can just stick to it. I'm sure there's quite a few create things that we can do that like auto unload. So, let's bring up the thing down here. I can't remember what it's called. Is it loader? No. I can't remember what the thing's called. It's like a thing and it comes out and attaches to another one of them, and then it starts transferring all the stuff across. If we go to a crafting table, would that be any better? No. It's gonna make it even worse. Is there a way just to show? Just the create stuff. Is there a way to do that? There must be. Oh wow. Well, that's a thing. No, that's just going to be... They're all like chipped blocks and stuff. So... I don't know what it's called. I wish there was a book like that you could look at. But I know it involves having brass, which we don't have. Right, anyway. The next thing that I want to get onto is what I'm going to do with this episode is we're going to look at going into steam power, because we've got a lot of these going on, and I'd really like an, you know, instead of having multiple water wheels around, we could have steam. One thing that we're really lucky is right by our portal, which is just over this side. Just over... Shh. There's actually a fortress. And this was a random seat. Oh, hello. Copper sheets. Right, they can go in the thing. We'll just put them in the walls and stuff. Oink. Yeah, we can build this like great big steam engines. I think that's even what they're called. Yeah, this thing here. So if I hit if I hit this to ponder, right, so it's this thing here. So we need to build a fluid tank. It says by clicking these so shafts connects energy output. Right. Right. Well, we can make multiples of these things, but we actually have got, like, we can put blaze spawners in there. What I'd really like to do, though, is I'd like to find some dripstone. If I could find dripstone, I could start like making our own lava farm, which will probably be what I'm doing today. And then I'll start working on this thing as well, because there's like this claw in Create that can pump things into it. Yeah, blaze cakes, and I don't think I'm gonna ever get into that. That'd be too complicated. But yeah, it wasn't difficult to get one of these fellows in one of them cages. So, and I think a lot of this stuff would be a lot better if we were running on steam power. So, let's start working towards that then. So we need dripstone. Dripstone's going to be quite difficult. I don't think we can craft it. Is there any way that we can change them? But I don't think we can actually make it. Yeah, it's something that we've got to find. Oh, that's going to be a pain to find, because I don't think we've come across a dripstone cave yet. Anywhere. Oh, this looks pretty. Ah. What? This looks awesome. This is going to be area. Right, okay. Let's go and see if we can find a dripstone cave. And see. Probably going to have to go quite a far way away. Which, I haven't got anything on me that's really valuable bar my pick. I think the pick's probably my most valuable possession right now. What's that up there? What's that on top of that tree? There's a lot of these things that I have never seen before. Because I've been very used to like vanilla Minecraft, and I have never used this biomes mod before. But it looks awesome. And I want whatever that is. Whatever that is, I want it. What is this? Eobab. What? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to come back here at a later point because I can do this with a create saw. What's this? Maybe you need shears or something to take that then. I have no idea what that stuff is. So yeah, you're gonna get to look at around the world with me at the same time. So I'm exploring it. I've explored to the south a little bit. It'll be just my luck that there'll be a dripstone cave down there. And because I haven't got like aqua affinity or anything. Unless I made a door. Let's just have a quick look. If I only had one magma, use that I suppose. Maybe a door would probably be the smarter move. Let's go and chop down a tree and make a door. Let's not go and chop a great big tree down because it'll take us all day. Oh, look at that zinc just sitting there. Right, let's quickly craft up a door. Right, let's go back down there underneath that water and see if we can't find a... Let's get our breath back. Don't think there's much down here, is there? Yeah, we're not going to be as lucky as finding one like that. That was a waste of time. At least we've got 3 acacia doors. Gonna have an inventory full of rubbish for time. Might as well take that with us. Oh, that's a new plant. Not seen that one before. Or this one. I don't know what plants that owe your biomes, and I don't know which ones that are botanica. I'm gonna need a boat. I think it's boat building time. Well, that's a really rustic wood. Right. As you can see, I've got new skin as well. This mod is actually going to be turned into a series. Which we're going to be recording. It's going to have like a really cool storyline to it and everything like that. So it's all going... We're going to go for like a storyline like through YouTube. So there'll be episodes to that. And then it's going to be more of a casual thing like when we stream on Twitch. So people that can come and watch us like sort of behind the scenes. Okay, this is a very big ocean. Let's This would be ideal if someone was going to build like an underwater base. Be also great for some, like, you know, like mob farms and stuff. This is deep ocean. Wow. Now that's a thing. Holy moly, what's this? This is a new biome that I haven't seen before. What is this? Oh my. Blocks? What block is this? To me, that's just another name for diorite. I don't know what this is. This white sand? It has a powdered white sand. Someone was talking about white sand yesterday. So I'm going to collect some of this. Because I don't... Wow, this is really like a very vibrant, lush type of look. What is this called? Fragment forest. Oh my word. Imagine building your base inside this thing. Oh my... I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take a screenshot of this because this looks absolutely amazing. I'm gonna have to do some like views like this. Because what a like screensaver thing that this would make. Although that don't sound clever. Yeah, that was a... Don't know if that's Know Your Biomes flower or a Botanica flower. But that is a glow squid. And... Oh. Where's my door? Ah! Well, that happened. Okay. The sails are now black. This is going to be interesting. Trying to get all up, find where that was. Although we did seem to go in a straight line. In fact, does... The grave is there. So I'm not too bothered because... Obviously, I can go and break my grave, but I need at least an axe. That'll do. Right, and we'll just run... Oh, and preferably some food. Oh, we've got any carrots? Not great, I know, but... Better than nothing. we're going on an adventure again. This time to find all my gear, which is going to be... Oh, I can't believe I didn't see that drowned standing in my door. We went this way because we went by that tree. And then take some more of that wood. That's why I bought the axe. Because we're gonna need to... What is that? Gone, whatever it was. I think it may have been some form of weird mushroom. Right. This may be a death loop. I am on alone now, Apple Boy, yeah. I wasn't. Peanut was with me at one point, but Peanut's had to go now. But at any time, someone could... Oh! Oh, that's a different coloured... That is a different coloured... That's one of the... Yeah, different crafting table. I tried to craft one of them out of a blue wood today, and it wouldn't let me. Right, okay. So, I kind of got all excited just then with that, because I was looking for a different coloured crafting bench. Something out of the... Just having something different. Right. And then we sort of set sail from where that crafting bench was. So, and then I think I just pretty much went straight. Shouldn't be too hard to find it once we find that great big huge tower thing. Is that a ruined portal under there? Is that another one over there too? Golden apple. Some armour, flint and steel. Okay, we'll take them. Just need to try and remember. Because that to me looks like another ruined portal. It might not be, it might just be a... Okay, now that, I have no idea what that is. Maybe... It doesn't look like a drown temple. Some of the... Obviously, I don't know what all of these sort of things are. We want to head this way, don't we? And then I'm looking for that, what's it called? Fractured forest or something. Hopefully that drown's either just spawned or gone away, and hopefully I can find my gravestone over there somewhere. It's going to be... strange. Come on. Okay, so it was quite a bit of a trip. Why we were... Oh, there it is. It's starting to generate now. Just need to kind of remember where it was that I entered it. I did actually take a screenshot though, didn't I? And I was... So worst case scenario, I can always go back and have a look at the screenshots, see which way it was. If anyone else that does remember where it was that I sort of perished. Oh, I can use the coordinates tracker, can't I? Sort of exit here. Bring your boat back. No, I'm not going to go investigate under that water. Not yet. Right, so where did I go? I went over here, wasn't it? Because this is where I was like, oh, wow, look at the scenery, and oh, I need to take a screenshot of this. Oh, I won't never learn. Well, there is the door. Let's quickly go back up, because I don't think I'm going to make it. And I don't know where my gravestone is. Oh, it's right there. How do you get it? Do I need a pickaxe? I hope that my grave isn't glitched out. I'm hoping it's just the fact that I don't have a pickaxe. No, it looks like it's glitched out. Okay, so that is really weird. Aha! He boots! Let's put that on. We can put a carrots in the hand. Where's my goggles gone? They're back on my head. Oh, they went straight on my head. Okay. Right. So we've got 2 boats now. Let's get out of here. There weren't any dripstone anywhere, was there? Although there's a big hole in that. There's a big hole in that there wall. That could be a cave. And it also could be lead to like just death. That's a Britannia flower. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that. I really should have made like a diamond helmet or something before I came out. There is so many drowned in here. A beautiful place, but the neighbours are just not so great. biome's huge. It's absolutely massive. Is that another? I think we've already got those ones. What a farce trying to find a dripstone cave. That's a block. What is that? New recipes. I can't even pronounce that. I'm not even going to pretend to try and pronounce that. That is a nicely coloured block. Did I leave my other boat back there? Yes, I did. Right. Let's try and go through this way then. See, caves like this could potentially hold some dripstone. It's funny because the world where we are now, the dripstone's just everywhere and it's really annoying. Because it literally is everywhere. And now on this one where I need dripstone, can't find it anywhere. I've got some of that green block already. I'd really like to take one of them down to pieces. See if it's like solid. Oh, nice. There's tons of flowers as well that can kill you. Oh, that's ice. Oh, we're back on the open sea yet again. And swimming to middle of nowhere. So we're in deep ocean again. So we pretty much have gone in a straight line, so we should be able to find a way back. Did waste quite a lot of time with that silly death. What is that down there? What is that down there? Probably a drowned temple or something. We'll leave that be for now. I've already been lost today. Once. I suppose I have in my coordinates bar that I've got where my grave was, so I can always find my way back to that, and I think from there I can find my way back home. So if we do go off course slightly, not too bothered. And here's squid. Really should make myself a better knife. Oh, I can't see this having any dripstone. I need one. Just one dripstone, that's all I need. Let's remember to take the boat with us. I really did think there was like some biomes that actually had dripstone on them. And that's what I'm actually looking for. Let me check in just in case it's in my head that they have them. So these are all the biomes. It's not that. Because that's in the nether. I don't think the nether's got. See, that's what was that fragmented forest. Looks better in person than it does on the picture. That's where our thing is. That'd be cool to find one of these. Wow. I'd love to find one of those. Okay, so yeah, I must have been wrong. For some reason, I thought there was a biome that. This is spruce, isn't it? What can we chuck out? Sticks. I want the saplings too. I suppose I could chuck out stone. What am I gonna honestly? What am I gonna need stone for? I want saplings. These saplings would be good because I like spruce as a log. I like to be playing with other different woods, but I think spruce is just a really nice looking wood. If I can get 4 of them, that'd be even better. Oh, I forgot I've got silk touch on my pickaxe. I wanted like efficiency on my pickaxe, and the first time when I enchanted it, I got all of that. So I got like efficiency 4 and breaking 3 and silk touch all on my axe, which I thought that was really smart. That's ice over there. Ice could be really handy as well. How many? 5. If I get one more up, that'll do. Right, I'm away from here. I'm gonna go and collect some ice. And then I'm gonna start making my way back. Oh, look at all these other trees. There's a polar bear. Wonder if we could actually take a polar... Okay, so we see if we can capture a polar bear. Polar bears are one of my favourite animals. Oh. Sometimes you can push them in, sometimes you can't. Get in. In. It's going to be a game trying to get this. Started it and I've got to... Oh, I fell off again. Do you know what? Let's just get the ice and... No, I started it, haven't I? Nobody can get them in. I'm gonna meet an angry polar bear in a minute. That's it. See ya. Right. We've stolen a polar bear. And now we want to get some ice. Which ice is that? Packed ice, which is... That's awesome. It's really awesome to have a silk touch pick. You run into this stuff. Don't grow up now, you'll die. Oh, what happened? Where's my boat? What happened to that? Don't worry, buddy, I'll save you. Come on. Get in. No, don't get out. Well, that was weird. Come on. Get in the boat. In. How can polar bears be so stubborn? Right, let's get out of here. Oh, and of course I've got this polar bear now, haven't I? And I've got... I'm going to have to go round everything. Right, well this is going to be somewhat of an adventure. Because instead of going overland, we're going to be taking a shortcut and going round everything. Which could take half an hour longer than what... But we never did get what I originally planned to get, which was the... Yeah, which was the actual... dripstone. So, don't really have any way of crafting dripstone, so... Don't know what I'm going to do. Because I need dripstone for a thing, unless I just go mining everywhere. Maybe if I mine at... I don't know, like... I wonder what would actually be the best level to mine at to get into a dripstone cave. Another ruin portal down there. Looks like something very ominous sitting over there. A little underwater castle. Hello. We'll have to find a name for this little fellow as well. Oh, we're gonna have to go around this island too. Although that last island, it wasn't that big a deal going round it. Oh, going round this thing might be. Should be able to do it. Yeah, should be able to go around it. Where am I going? No. Why does it keep doing this? Now we're going down again. That keep happening. Now I've lost my polar bear. After all of that. And my boat. I'm not best pleased. Because the boats are not supposed to do that. I don't even know where it's gone. There it is. We'll get rid of that. Hey! Got him. Let's get out of here. No. Oh, there we go again. We go down again. We should be going up. Right, let's chuck all this out of the way. And maybe... if we break enough of this, maybe we can turn... we can raise this fellow. Comes up. Of course you're going to do that, aren't you? You're going to go slide down that way. Oh, and there was a polar bear over here all that time. Oh. Right. My problem now is I have to get... Is that polar bear trying to attack me? I've got to try and get through here somehow. And I have no idea how I'm going to do it. I can't go round that way, so do I need to go round the other way? That may be a better idea. Just wasting all that time over that side. Can I get round this way even? Way through. Kind of hope there is. Maybe this. Where are we now? We're in a river. That's a beach. So maybe if we go through this way. Try and keep this island on the left of us. Is there a way through that? be miles off course here. We may never see home again. Way through there. Oh, it looks like there is. Hopefully. Or are we going to get stuck? Kind of hope we don't get stuck. Well, that looks like the ocean. We're in a river, so the river should lead us out to an ocean. And there's some red trees, and there's that thing. So yeah, I think we're through it, so I think we can get back home. Just need now to find out where it was. Headed straight at. And I'm sure it was between these two towers here. So if we now go this way, we should find a way all the way back home. Right, well, so much for the lava farm. That's not very helpful. I may actually extend this server for a couple more days. And maybe have like 5 days out of it. Instead of the initial 3. Because I'm actually really enjoying playing it. And I'm really enjoying, like... I'm really going to enjoy trying to build the Steam engine up. Just need to find the right bits to do it. There was that underwater portal we went to earlier, so yeah, we are on the right track. We should know we're on the right track, really. There's a thingy block. Crafting table. This is over there. I'm just not sure we'll go get the big fella back. The small fella, but he will be a big fella when he gets out. Just not sure how I'm going to get him. Or her. Could be her. Dolphin following us now too. Right. That was that disformed tree. There is a bit of a... Oh no, it's a swamp, and I think it's a closed swamp. That. I don't think this fella will go anywhere if I leave him in the boat anyway. So what we'll do is we'll park the polar bear up there, and we'll figure out a way to get him later. We did get some more flowers, and we did get some white sand. Like I said, someone definitely did ask about white sand. So going to be pretty... I can make that jump. It's just normal ice, isn't it? It's not even worth having. Oh, there's the storage system right there. So hold on. Is there a way to get young polar bear in via... There's... If that's the storage system just over there, is the bit of the swamp. That swamp ends there. Don't think there is. Might have to do some piston pushing and something. I thought if you could bring him all the way round there. Take the water all the way round. There's the beach. That is connected into there. Would it? It'd probably be easier doing it with pistons and taking it overland, or even a minecart, because looking at it, trying to do it that way, I think I'd have to cut out all of this. I'd have to cut out a load of land, try and connect the two of them up. I don't really want to do that. Right, so I'll put some ice in these chests, like the communal chest. I know it's all a bit messy. I'll put this in the blocks chest. New type of block. And white sand. Some form of strange diorite. Overgrown stone. Not sure where I even picked that one up from. Tough. Don't know for a while. Okay. Wood. What's that? Biobab log. Whatever that is. Acacia. Spruce now. More acacia. An orange daisy. Yellow daffodil. Mystical grey flower. So, I think a lot of these ones... See, sapling patterns. Wood bluet. I have no idea what a wood bluet is. I'm going to try plant one. Oh, I can't plant it. I don't know what a wood bluet is. Put some more flowers in here. Ores. Not sure why that's there. Do with some more of those, I should think. That. I'm gonna grow a big sapling. And a couple of normal ones. We got a lot of pods on now. That'll be fantastic. Right, what else can I do? Hey, how you doing, Hellfire? Yeah, it's going good. Got rescued a polar bear from isolation. That went well. And I built this contraption, which auto miner. So took that down. So I got all of this in less than 5 minutes, which is cool. Raw zinc and stuff. So yeah, that works. I'm really happy that it does. Oh, that's gone back white again. That was black earlier. And right, I need to go and pack all my stuff away. I need to go and put that axe back in the chest. That needs to go away. Back in there. I'm gonna use that fortune or the fortune pick to do. Oh, hello. Blue ice. Well, I've just come. Ooh. Red spruce. I don't have any emeralds. Oh, what? Oh, this is one of the ones that grows absolutely massive. What does red spruce look like? Pulse mana spreader, red spruce leaves. Does it just give you normal? Oh, wow. Just gives us normal spruce planks. This looks far too confusing. Yeah, no, this is not just one mod. This actually, I think what's running now is there's 99 mods all running together in one mod pack, which I put together. So I pulled loads of different mods from all over the place, squished them all together in one pack, and so we've got like the biomes you'll go. We've got Britannia, which is down here. We've got the create mod. We've got one which does like all different food, which is called Farmer's Delight. The one I'm standing on right now, this is called Chipped. And there's a good fair few others running as well. Oh, we've got one which is an armor mod. So, like, if you look at me now, you'll not see any armor. But if I do this and this, you'll see my armor. I think the skins look better with, even though you are wearing armor, I am still fully clad in armor, but I'm just not wearing any. So it's just not showing. It's just not visible. My armor's just not visible, so that way I can show my skins off better. Right. Okay. So what do I do next then? I have definitely reset my spawn point. I need to put all my stuff away. I'm gonna put that. I know this is like a town resource thing, but I'm gonna put that in my own chest. The rails. There's my flower pouch. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna keep the golden apple to myself. Torches. They can go in Oh, I'll give one of them to the group as well. Yeah, there is a lot of... This is everything that craftwise isn't, basically. That could go in the create set. Oh, and I was going to fortune... That's what I was going to do. I was going to fortune the ores. Then I might run this once more down the mine. See if we can get some more diamonds. We'll do all them ores. That. Those up there. I don't know where his llamas have gone. Oh, they've grown. We can cut that down before we go back into the mine as well. Oh, there's a good few materials in there. I'm not going to keep all the diamonds for myself. I'm going to give these to the group. Put the lapis in there. Redstone. More of that. And that. Oh, I thought I'd have got more than 4. Right. Well, I'm going to run this again. Got plenty of torches. I do have coal. Still got plenty of levers left. So, yeah, let's run it again. There's me wrench. Right, okay. We'll go and lay some more track and run the mine. Run the drill again and bore the whole area out again. That'll be quite cool to do. Right, okay. I'll run down this. Where is it? Down here. Aha. Yep. So, I need to go and pick all this up. It's just... Oh, it's... busting all the floor up, I know it. That one. It's not want that and all that. And then we'll shove this all the way down here. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to afford a lot more rail from the amount of stuff that I've managed to get from the here. Oh, did I forgot to bring the cart assembler? That was a mistake. carrot diet. Carrot and steak diet. I think we're on. That rail needs to stay there. Right. Back down here and pick up the... Put down here and assemble the cart. Right, cart assembler. There. Doing it again. So now I'm going to have to... lever up. Right. I don't know why I keep forgetting it goes... this thing again, isn't it? This is what it did earlier. Oh, and then I did it with a wrench, didn't I? Right, so I did that, then we put that in there. Aha! That is more like it. Put this on here. Activated the machine. There's coal in there. And you can move now. It's done it again. It's twisted. Why is it? Is it something to do with the gravel, I wonder? Let's put that knife up there. Let's try that again. Because all of a sudden it never twisted the last time when we did it. Then we just put the... oh, no, it's done it again. And then it just stops. I wonder if it is something to do with the gravel. Oh, it wasn't on lock rotation. Must have nudged it. Current movement mode, lock rotation, that's it. There we go, that's better. Right, auto mining. Right, and we just stand back with the lighting mod on. You could use the base or something, maybe later. Use with us too. Redstone's always handy to have. Seeing as we use quite a lot of it for rose quartz. Right, okay. Yeah, we'll just let it do its thing. Such an easy contraption to make that takes like... Alright, it takes about an hour to grind the materials for it. It takes about 3 minutes to put together. And if you've done any strip mining, once you've done one, this will do the rest for you. I'm really liking this. Oh, is that diamonds? Yes, that is diamonds. So that means that that's picked up diamonds at some point. Again. That. Oh, yeah, the zinc. That's never going to go amiss. We could make a, like I say, we could make a much bigger one of these. Which would mine out a whole lot more, and I may possibly do that. Might do it the case that it has to pay for itself. But only when it's mined to the amount of materials. That's when I'll upgrade it. It's about ran out of power, I think. Get another piece. Because who knows on how many diamonds that this thing's going to actually have picked up by the end. Take it back to the surface shortly. Once it finishes its... Oh, there's more diamonds. Nice. That's it. It's finished its... Finished its thing. Pick it up. And mine out those. We'll take it back and we'll go and see what it got for us. But what the other thing that we could do as well is we could possibly put that track out and do it again. If we increased the storage on the thing, we could do it maybe... I think we could run it 3 times with the storage it has. It's been run twice. So let's see what sort of... Did I forget the cart assembler? I'm going to build another cart assembler. Need to remember what was involved in that. It wasn't expensive. 2 andesite alloys and a piece of redstone dust. pieces of wood. I think there's logs. I don't know if it was that or that. Put both in, just in case. Oh, it was stripped. Hold on, that should do it. Oh, that's zinc. That's andesite. Car assembler. Yeah, that's not expensive. There we go. And we can look. Oh, we've got to power it first, haven't we? Or depower it. 4 gold, 8 redstone. 6. Oh, stack. We've got 1 diamond. I've got 5 diamonds there. So 15 raw zinc. Diamond. A lot of stuff. We'll take that out. Or iron. We need a storage system. We need a storage system here, a bulk storage system. So we can take stuff out and just pop them in. Let's go and put these in the ores chests. Ores create stuff. Ores. So it's found 14 diamonds so far. Plus whatever's here. Some more redstone. Some more gold. Obviously I've still got this gold to do. Zinc, we're doing okay with. Coal. That really does take quite a lot of coal to run. I wonder if it did find any coal. That would be handy if it did. It's flint. No. No. Chest's glitched. That's flint as well. We've got lapis. But no coal. So, I think it can run on charcoal as well. Not sure. I don't never really use them sort of minecarts normally. But yeah, let's go and mash all this up and see what we can get from this. Right, we'll do these last. So you can do that first, and the redstone. It's going to be quite a big tower this time. What are we now at? Y100 and something. Wow. This is going to be quite a tower. And then lapis first. We'll do that one first. Make sure that this is the Fortune 3 pick. $18 gold then. Zinc, we need zinc. Vital ingredient. I think the zinc's really hard to... We got a stack and 15 of zinc then. So too bad. Won't know on how much redstone we've got for the end. Okay, let's go and look at the total ores. Wow, that was a lot of redstone. Quite a lot of lapis too. In fact, I'm going to put the lapis here. $18 more diamonds. So now we've got like half a stack of diamonds. On 2 runs, that machine has done half a stack of diamonds. So I think it's been worth all the time that I put into it, like messing about with it, you know, to get it running. The only issue is the coal. We're using a lot of coal. Coal's the one thing that we've not got much left of. So we are going to have to look at other forms of... I'm sure a minecart runs on charcoal. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it works on any sort of form of fuel. Right, okay, so we've got a couple more minutes left of the stream, and that's about it. 2 hours is going to be my thing for tonight. So we'll just replant this. I am going to stay on and keep playing. Because I'm not quite ready to give up yet. But there's a lot of like little grindy bits that I want to do. Yup. And I'd like them to be done quite soon. Like I really do want to box this in. Oh, let's go cut that spruce tree down. Let's go up to my chest and go and get my saw. And that'll be the last thing that we do for this stream. So... Where is my saw? I'll put it in here. So, let's get this one done. You can cut these down super simple. Just need to cut a little bit of that away. Put that there. Put a crank on the back of it. A bit of this. And Bob's your uncle, there we go. Yeah, all the saplings, all the sticks. Bit of a hole down there. Oh, earlier I found a moss patch. Probably a really good chance that that moss patch underneath it, there most will likely be a dripstone cave. But anyway, I am going to call it for that. I'm going to say good night, good morning, or whatever. Yeah, so we've had a bit of a technical, we've had a little bit of a exploration around, we've had a death. What more could we possibly want in one episode? So yeah, so take care everyone. I'll see you next time. See you all later. Bye for now.